Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, I have a very minimalist look going. Basically today is a day for me. We took the dogs to the beach. I don't really have much going on, so I don't need a lot of makeup on. And also it's quite warm. In fact, it's quite warm in here. And so I just used the Garnier BB cream, which you guys know is like one of my all-time favorites. I threw on some Estee Lauder mascara and my Gen Nude lip gloss from Bare Minerals. And now I wanted to do a video on brows for normal people. And when I say normal people, I mean not makeup Instagram stars, not YouTube beauty gurus. This is for people who don't have 45 minutes to spend applying brow gels and then brow powder and then, or actually applying brow wax, brow powder, brow highlight, concealer, combing, grooming. You know, this is for people who are literally in a hurry in the morning or in the afternoon or just whenever, and you don't want to spend a shit ton of time on your brows. So for this, I am using the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I would very happily tell you what color it's in, except Benefit didn't put it on the packaging, so smart. And then I also am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. I think it's called a brow gel. Yeah, clear brow gel. So these are the two items that I use. I also like the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. It has the little spoolie wand as well. The only reason I'm using this is the Anastasia is a little bit softer in the actual product itself. So when I apply it, it's like a bit softer, waxier. So when I apply it, it goes on really nicely, but it also comes off really easily when I go like that. And I do that quite a bit right now because it's so humid, and so I just feel like my face is constantly pouring sweat. So I'm using this because this does tend to stand up better towards the humidity. So first thing you're gonna do, also when you buy this, you can buy it in a kit. It comes with a highlight, whoops. It comes with a brow conditioner, the actual pencil itself, and then it comes with this, which you can use. It basically tells you like to go like this, and it, you know, teaches you where your brow pencil should be lifting and lowering and all of that. And then it comes with a brow highlight. I really don't like the highlight. It's very pink. Does this say what color it's in? It just says shade 3 on the back here. I guess it says that here, 3, but that would not mean anything to anybody. I assumed it meant it was the third product. Anyways, so the first thing I do is I get a mirror, which I don't have one in front of me. Hold, please. I'm back. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is grab my mirror. You want to be able to have a mirror up close like this, but then you also want to have like a mirror in front of you that gives you that distance shot. So the first thing you're gonna do is just groom. And what you do with your spoolie, just groom up and then down. And you go down when you hit that tail end of your brow where the arch has completed itself. Then I just leave that off because you're gonna use the spoolie as you go. Why take it on and off? I like to start in the inner corner and make sure I have this up enough. Let's see, should I bring you guys in a bit? That might actually help. As you can see, I ain't got much brows there, so make sure that's not gonna be in the way. And I always start in this inner corner because I have a spot there that's like really, really bald. And then bring it down. Now you don't want it to be crazy, crazy dark either. And find where your natural arch is supposed to be. Mine is supposed to be about here. And take it from the inner corner up towards the arch and then going down. Now my brows in no way are perfect, as you can see. I'm trying to grow them out. I did so well growing them out. Dang it, why did I just do that? Because I'm talking, not paying attention. I did really well growing them out over the winter. And then when I went to get them done, I felt like the lady overdid it. And so now I feel like I have to do all that work of growing them out again. And then of course go to someone different. Hopefully I'm getting this in shot. Maybe I should zoom it out a little so that as I go down. Okay. Sorry if you can hear Dawn sneezing. And then I go up right here in the inner corner, and I know what you're thinking, like, wow, it's really dark in there. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. Okay, then you take your spoolie, and as you're going up, like, flick out at the same time, and it helps distribute the product a bit more evenly. So this eye, we're gonna leave it. Remember, you can always go back in and add more. It's harder to take it back, so just remember that. Now, the other eye, and as you can see, my brows are totally different shapes on each eye. So, and they're lacking in different parts. Like this eye had way more tail, whereas this one doesn't have as much tail, but has a lot more inner. And that's just because my brows actually hate me. Okay, this mirror is gonna drive me insane. It literally has like a spot on it that isn't coming off right where my brow arch is. So you can see what I mean about this arch is higher than this one, or the high point of the brow. You can see what I mean about wanting to have different depths of field when you're doing your brows, because sometimes up close it looks fine, and then from a distance you're like, oh wow, I really need to fill this part in. It's looking kind of patchy. So it makes a big difference having that depth of field. And then, like I said, my brows in no way should be thought to be goals, because they ain't. So, and I'm fully aware of that. In this spot right here, I have like a bald spot that no brow hair ever grows. So I tend to fill it in and then pull the hair that's normally around that area down, because it helps fill that spot in. And so it's just, you know, finding where you are, how do I say, finding your weak points and making them perfect. Just kidding. Finding your weak points and making them, hopefully trying to make them better. My only issue with this brow gel is I can never get it open. Okay, so then I take the brow gel, wipe off the excess, and just, I'll zoom you in again, hold on. Okay, so then I just very lightly go over. I don't do it heavy at all, just because I want it to set my brows, but I don't want it to actually be taking the product off. So in some areas you'll have seen I was doing this where I was more like tapping it on, just because I want to make sure that it stays, but you can see just now I just took some of the product off. So that's actually not for the actual brow product here, it's more for getting your brows to stay exactly where you've placed them. And that is it. That's literally all that I do. I know it's not a lot. I know it doesn't look glamorous and amazing like say like Jaclyn Hill or Kim Kardashian or even Zoe or Anna Saccone Jolie. I know that, but it also takes a lot less time, and it's also working with what we have. So that's like the big thing, is just learning to work with what you have rather than what you wish you had. Because girl, I wish I had me some big on full on brows, but big on, what am I even saying? But I don't, and I understand that. So I just try to take what I have and make it slightly better. I can see this right here. And that is what I would recommend for you. I don't take the time to clean up or conceal under my brows. I know tons and tons of people do. I just don't take the time. So that's it. That's all I do. I hope that this may have helped you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye.